Today we are doing Legend of Zelda tier list. Last time we did Mario, this time we gotta go and do Legend of Zelda. Arguably right there with the Marios. Now Mario's probably a little better, but it is what it is. So we are ranking the Legend of Zelda games based on the impact that it had in the series. So it's not against which is the better game. How much impact, what did it do for the series as a whole? Now, of course, the best games are gonna go up, but it is what it is. Now, the first Legend of Zelda. Have you ever tried playing this? Have you ever tried playing the first Legend of Zelda? It's not an easy game. Like, you need a guide to play the whole game. Never tried to finish it. I played it for like 20 minutes max. A tier because it started. A tier because it started the series. I think that makes sense. I think that. Now, two. I played a little bit of 2, but same thing. You need a guide. Not that good. See, maybe B out of respect. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it did. There's probably characters from 2 that it goes with the overall story, but I don't remember, so it's going to be. It's going to be. Okay, what should we do next? I think let's get some stuff out the way. Oracle of Seasons or changes, whatever. Didn't really have a lot of impact. It was on the Game Boy. I'll probably say D tier. 4 Swords. It was fun. I played this. I actually did play this one. It was fun. Not really a lot of impact though. It could go D. If we're doing impact, I'm gonna put it D tier. So it's low for a purpose. The game itself is fun. It'll probably be like a B. But impact to the story. That's the most important part. Now, I think Link's Awakening. Probably sad. And then Oracle Ages too. And those are like simple ones. They're like they didn't really do too much for the series. I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll get to more later. We'll get to more. There's definitely more. But that's where I'm at for now. Now to the heavy hitters. A Link to the Past. A Link to the Past is when they really started telling stories with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And on the Super Nintendo, I don't think I finished this one. Like the 2D ones, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to get through. Like, I'm more of a 3D Zelda guy. I'll be real. But definitely up there. Some people say this is the best game. I feel like the 3D Zeldas, though, they just took it to the other level. Could be a contender for S+. You could argue. I'm going to put that S. Maybe I'm not informed. Maybe I don't have the ball knowledge. But it is what it is. Now, could go to the more modern game. Why is Link's Awakening here twice? Did I not do Link's Awakening? I'm just going to put it here, too. Yeah. Oh, there was a DX version. They're mass specific, and then a Link to the Past. Yeah. Like I'm gonna put remaster. I'm put remaster and remake here. Yeah. By the way, there's a remaster because some of the games are remasters. So we have to do it. Now here's where it gets tough. Oh, Link's Awakening is a remaster as well, and I think this is a remaster as well. Skyward Sword remaster. Everything else is new. Alright, bet. So, Ocarina of Time. S+, man. S+. I think the first in 3D. The first Legend of Zelda game in 3D. The story is iconic. Time travel, the Ocarina, the music, the fight with Ganon, going back in time. Or like becoming older, him becoming older or something like that. Spoilers. I don't know if you care. I guess spoilers, whatever. But nah, Ocarina of Time definitely changed the game for Legend of Zelda, which I feel honestly makes me want to put a Link to the Past to S+, because you gotta think changing the game. This one, a Link to the Past changed the game for 2D Zelda. This is what started 3D Zelda and took it to a whole different another field. So I think we gotta put it there. Now, Majora's Mask, still iconic. The Moon, you could argue it's not S and it's S+. You could argue that. I think the story, how unique that game is, and with the whole time limit, like you have a time limit to survive and you're resetting the same 3 days, and then bro, hold on, stay with me. And there was literally certain missions you could only get if you're there a specific day at a specific time. Wait, come on. Majora's Mask was cool. I'm gonna put it at S. I'm gonna put it a long way to go. Minish Cap, Didn't do much. D. What? Triforce Heroes. D. Oh wait, I think there was some story in Minish Cap though. How about that? See. Okay. Oh, this is a remake. Mogila's Mask. A remake. Cadence of Hyrule. Yeah, no, it's B tier. Nah. Okay, now Hyrule Warrior. We're just gonna move some of the fluff, the extra stuff. I want to get all the good games. Hyrule Warriors, it was like a different thing. I'll put it in C. And then anything else Hyrule Warriors goes into remake. Okay. We're done cleaning up. Now we have a good mix of games. Now, Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I heard this was good. This is one of the games I wanna play. And I think it changed it up for the handhelds. It gave it a really good game. So we'll put it in B+. Decent for the series as a whole. Now, I think let's get to it. Wind Waker. I'm gonna put it at A+. I'm gonna say this cartoony version of Link made a whole like subsection of games, basically. Like this game, Phantom Hourglass is based off him. Spirit Tracks is based off him, and it was a fun game. The whole water mechanic, the world is flooded, all of that. The art, people thought this art style sucked, but this is a fan favorite Zelda game. I'm putting A+ tier. A+ tier. And all the games that are like it, like there's multiple games with Young Link or Toon Link, whatever you call it. Yeah, but D. Oh no, I think Phantom Hourglass was like not bad. I'll put it in C. Spirit Tracks is D tier. Another Hyrule Warriors. I don't know if that's a new one. Oh no, I think this one is a new one. Well, D tier. Link's Crossbow Training. I feel like I left this one here so long because I personally have this and played it and was bad at it and never finished it. So yeah, we're gonna put it there. And I Wind Waker HD. Don't worry about that. Ocarina of Time HD. Don't worry about that. Now we got straight bait. Now we got straight bangers. Another remake of Twilight Princess. Now we got straight. Legend of Zelda made a lot of just remakes and then side games. But you know, it kept the series going, as you can see. But it's not the heavy hitters. I'll be real, there's not a lot of heavy hitters. I think with Legend of Zelda, the great games are great, but then there's a lot of fluff. Woo. Twilight Princess. You know, it's crazy because this is my favorite Zelda game. This was the first Zelda game that I completed. I think it could only get to A tier though. Great game. If it was just the game alone, like S+. But nah, like I don't think it changed the series fundamentally. I think it was just a good step in the series. That's the best way I can say it. Skyward Sword. Probably the same. People love Skyward Sword. I'm not gonna lie to you. More than you think. Because I think it fully used the Wii mechanic. Unlike Twilight Princess, which was like half a GameCube game. I'll put it in the same spot. I don't think it did too much for the series. I think it just made it was just a unique take to Legend of Zelda with the motion control. Now, this is actually tough. They're S tier. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, listen, Breath of the Wild is an S tier game. It changed the whole idea of a Legend of Zelda game. Nintendo is good at making games where you can do whatever you want, go wherever you want, because they know how to make really good contained worlds. This is kind of hard because I don't know where to put this in S or S+. In my opinion, Breath of the Wild goes to S+. Tears of the Kingdom goes to S. Why? Why do I say that? Breath of the Wild changed the game for real. Tears in the Kingdom added on top of that. Who did it first though? Breath of the Wild is the blueprint for Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom just did a lot of different, they put a lot of stuff on top of it. It's the same map. It's just there's a sky now and there's under the map. And under the map is the same thing in reverse. So, get me? Nah, I just feel like it's better. This made the blueprint. This improved on the blueprint. And if you don't agree, I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up. Like at the end of the day,